there, my H-cutie pies. We may be 9,000 miles apart, but the UK and Australia have just become much, much closer. The first non-stop commercial flight from Oz landed in London yesterday, going from down under to up over in record time. Being in the air for just 17 hours compared to 22 plus must have been a pleasant surprise for passengers. The shift in weather, not so ripper. I'm Sharon Carpenter, the queen of quality quizzery, and this is HQ Trivia, the show where using your grey matter could make your pockets a whole lot fatter. The rules to win are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions ranging from easy all the way to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the answer. If you get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right and you win, or you split the wonga. Today's prize is a bonza, £550. That will make you an Aussie gazillionaire. It will get you a seat on a non-stop flight to Perth, or bring Oz to you with 18 heaters and a copy of Crocodile Dundee. But you've got to fill your wallet before you empty it. So let's get this show in the air with Q1. Which of these makes anonymous famous street art? Banksy, Pudsey Bear, Thames Water. Anonymous but famous street art. Which of these? They do make a mess worthy of the Tate Modern, but Thames Water are just trying to dig up some pipes. The spray paint satirist is Banksy, of course. Banksy for the win, 56,247 of you graffiti lovers got that one correct. His art is always public, but Banksy has kept his identity private. Nobody knows who I am. He is. Q2. What should you do when first offered a gift from a Japanese person? Report them, stamp on it, politely refuse it. When you're first offered a gift from someone who's Japanese, what do you do? They may all be rude in our culture, but accepting a gift is rude in theirs. They always keep the receipt because you're meant to politely refuse it. That's your answer right there. 50,333 of you still present in the game. It's customary to refuse a gift at least one time before accepting it. Japanese pass the parcel must go on all night long. We have some shout outs for you players. Hi to the Yavna College team who's playing right now. Lish, the Fish on Amigos, Robbie Roth who's out there, Maxim Barnett and Gatekeeper as well. Are you following us at HQ Trivia UK for all things Quiztacular? Make sure you go there to request your shout outs as well. Send us your pics. We want to see pictures of you playing and winning. Okay? All right. Q3, the national days of Guatemala and Costa Rica celebrate their independence from where? United States, Mexico, Spain. The national days. Independence from where? It's about time the US got a taste of its own Independence Day medicine, but it won't be coming from this lot. They're busy saying adios to Spain. Independence from Spain. That was a brutal one. I'm going to go with Savage. Why not? Let's go with Savage right there. 19,273 of you left in the game. We lost about 30,000 players here on Q3 so early on. Now, the rest of Central America also join in on September 21st, celebrating their big Spanish breakup themselves. Q4, which of these words originally comes from the French language? Mayday, tattoo, mosquito. Originally from the French language, Mayday, tattoo, or mosquito. Getting a tattoo will lead to a lot of swear words coming out, but one French word we never need to pardon. It's Mayday. Mayday, your winning answer. Just 7,421 of you don't need a distress call there. It was devised at Croydon Airport in the 20s when they needed an emergency expression that worked across multiple languages, and Mayday it was. Q5. What do the letters OP stand for on a bottle of VSOP brandy? Old Pale, organically produced, original perfume. OP. What does it stand for? While brandy sure has its own scent, you're better off drinking it. No organics to brag about. It's very superior. Old Pale. Oh, Pale for the win. 4,668 of you deserve shots all around. VSOPs are aged for at least 4 years, resulting in more personality, or at least that's what the guy talking to his brandy said. Q6, which of these celebrities has not married a younger partner? Cher, Mariah Carey, Britney Spears. Did not go for the toy boy. Which celeb? She tried her best, but dressing up as a schoolgirl, she'd have to go pretty young to find that toy boy. Britney Spears never married a younger partner. 2,350 if you hit it one more time. Both of Britney's marriages were to slightly older guys, but they both also took place in 2004. You did it again, Britney. Oops, indeed. Q7. In 2007, what was the only European site in an updated 7 Wonders of the World poll? Disneyland Paris, St. Paul's Cathedral, Roman Colosseum. 7 Wonders poll. It may fill kids with wonder, but Disneyland didn't get its own way this time, only making the list because nobody wanted to fight it. Roman Colosseum. That's the site we're talking about. 1,797 if you fought that battle. Well, the home of gladiator combat and brutal crowds. You'll wonder how you got out of Disneyland alive. Q8. Which song did Colin Farrell sing when he auditioned for Boyzone? Like a Virgin, Careless Whisper, Eye of the Tiger. Colin Farrell when he auditioned for Boyzone. Yes, that Colin Farrell, describing himself as tone deaf. They probably wish he had whispered it. Careless Whisper, that's the song that he sang. And a careful win by 1,080 of you here on Q8. The rejection hit 17-year-old Farrell pretty hard, giving up his dream to be in a boy band. He gave acting a shot, which turned out pretty good, I'd say. Yeah. Q9. Between 2010 and 2015, which county had the most recorded big cat sightings in the UK? Devon, Norfolk, Dorset. Big cat sightings. Not house cat, big cats. Either there are a lot of leopards and panthers escaping from captivity, or these guys need a bigger Specsavers. East Anglia's kitty hotspots. Norfolk. Norfolk is the place. Savage question. Savage question here on Q9. Just 276 of you still on the prowl for that prize. There were over 450 sightings of potential big cats in the UK. Norfolk roaring the loudest with 57 of them. Q10. Of these 3 countries, which has won the most gold medals in total at the Winter Olympics? Finland, Netherlands, Japan. The most gold medals at the Winter Olympics. Finland may be used to the weather, but nothing cuts through the cold like some Dutch courage. Never underestimate the Netherlands, because they have the most golds. And that is another savage one right there. Look at that. Look at that right there. Just 73 of you going for the gold now. The Netherlands have won 45 golds, while Finland are close with 43. Japan, let's just say they prefer warm weather sports. Q11, which symbol is used to denote a TV program, has been made in an environmentally friendly way? Edenfort, Delphic, Albert. An environmentally green way. They're rewarding low carbon footprint shows with a cool footprint symbol, but the name is less obvious, better known as a prince or a piercing. Albert. Albert for the win here on Q11. 10 of you. That was quite savage right there. Moving into that last round, just 10 players left. Let's focus back on the screen because, yeah, we're moving on to that final round. This is it, the moment of truth. Just 10 players left with us. 550 pounds up for grabs right now. Who's going to take it home? Which royal residence was named after the title of the last Hanoverian king? Clarence House, Gatcombe Park, Buckingham Palace. Which royal residence was named after the title of the last Hanoverian king? I hope you know this one. Before the Windsors, the Hanovers were our royal family. The Prince of Wales lives there now, but this building was commissioned by future King William Hanover back when he was just the Duke of Clarence. Clear as day, Clarence House for the win. And we have 11 winners, my lovelies. 11 winners. Congratulations to our 11 winners. Some of you used your extra lives right there to get back into the game. And you are taking home £50 each. Well done. We've got Valentine. I'm not even going to pronounce that last name. Looks a little tricky there, hiding behind that pineapple right there. We've got Bottomley. Looking pretty cool right there. You're taking home £50 as well. Pete, the Don. You are the Don right now, Pete. With your £50, what are you going to do with that cash? Maybe get yourself a Banksy print. Support his work. Buy your bestie a gift and politely take it back. So many things you can do with that £50. Good on ya, HQT Pies. Another Bonza show. As always, hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at the handle on your screen right now. Let me know how you got on today and request those shout outs as well. That's it for tonight, but no worries, guys. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. for another chance to get your mitts on 550 quid. Have a great evening, my lovelies. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.